What's going on, everybody out in the wonderful world of the internet? This is another Sarcastifilm review. As you can tell, I'm not locked up in an editing room this time. I'm actually reviewing this week's series of films out in Los Angeles, California. As you can see, it's a wonderful, beautiful day out here in the great state of California, in the city of Los Angeles. So I've actually seen a couple movies. Apologies for missing last week. I'm going to talk a little bit about Elysium, talk a little bit about The Butler, and then I got one special movie I'm going to review that you guys should check out if you get a chance to see it. So the first thing, let's talk Elysium. I really like the action of the movie. Matt Damon's great. Had some abs, rocked him pretty hard. It's pretty good stuff. Shaved head, I like it. I might do that myself. But the one thing is the conceit of the film. It's just like, oh, of course there's, this world above everybody that just sits down and looks over them, and they're all like poor and dirty and predominantly Mexican for some reason. Like, there's nowhere in the world where you just sit up above everybody and look down on poor Mexicans. Oh, wait. I guess that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so forget that. That's no longer a criticism. I give the movie like 3 out of 5 stars. I think it was really well done, but they try to pack in a lot into a little time, and some of it was uneven. But, it's good. And you get to see dude's face just grenade straight off of it, which I dug. So moving to a very similar movie, The Butler. This is, a story of the civil rights movement is seen through one family. One of the members of that family happens to be a butler at the White House, played by Forrest Whitaker. His wife, played by the wonderful Oprah Winfrey, whom I actually love. So I saw this screening. Forrest Whitaker was in attendance, as well as Oprah Winfrey, as well as the director, Lee Daniels, and the writer, and then the guy who played their son was there as well. And afterwards, I got to go up and talk to Forrest Whitaker. He was a super intelligent, super nice guy. My name's Forrest. His name's Forrest. That's all you really need to know. Movie gets 500 out of 5 stars. Like, it's, whatever. I don't care. Forrest. We stick together. We roll deep. The conceit of the movie is basically that it's like Forrest Gump, except instead of being retarded, he's black. They take a bunch of different stories from different butlers' lives, combine them into one character, and he leads, the path through like 30 plus years of United States history, whereas in Forrest Gump, it's just one dude who's a little bit slow, leading like a very privileged life and meeting a lot of wacky people. So this actually has some more emotional content than that. They say that, being like an African-American filmmaker and then having a predominantly African-American cast can be a disadvantage in Hollywood. I think that sucks. So I think everyone should go see this movie, and you can see that, these stories are really about the entire country, not just about a subset of people. I think that's really powerful. And also, it will prove that Tyler Perry can stop making parodies of himself and his culture and actually just make movies that are, good, maybe? I don't know if he can. Anyway, final movie I want to talk about is a movie that was written, directed, produced by some friends of mine. It's called the Foxy Merkins. I saw a screening of it out here because they were in the Sundance next weekend or something, which is a really weird name. If it's Sundance next weekend, you always think that it's next weekend, and then you never go see it because it's always next week. All right, you get it. So the conceit of the movie is actually I don't really know that there was much of a plot, but it was funny as shit. And they had a lot of jokes, and they put them in there. And so if you get a chance, it's called the Foxy Merkins. I'm sure that eventually they'll be doing a Kickstarter, which will be their post-production work, plus their distribution stuff. So as soon as that comes up, I'll throw a link up for it. You guys can check it out on there, and then it'll be on, I'm sure, iTunes and all that good stuff once it gets out. So Elysium, go see it. The Butler, definitely go see it because my man Forrest Whitaker. Foxy Merkins, wait for it. Check it out. That's it. I'm done. Have a good day. I'm gonna go jump in the pool.